trust.
Right, what's up guys? So today you join me from the driver's seat of a 2011 Audi A1. Now I think this is Audi's first attempt at a real small car. Now the predecessor to this, I suppose, being the smallest Audi in Audi's range, was the A2, but I don't think we need to talk about it. We'll take that off the screen now because that was a terrible excuse for a small car. So this one has a lot to live up to. I think there's a big market out there for these sort of cars. There's a lot of competition as well. Oh my god, it's got stop start. It's got stop start. I thought oh, stop start, what are you doing? Now this one I'm driving today is a 1.4 litre turbocharged engine. It's 6-speed manual transmission and it's an S-line as well. So it's got the bigger bumpers, it's got side skirts, and it's got that fantastic looking spoiler on the back. Inside you've got the typically nice Audi interior, very nice place to be in here, all very dark. Piano black surrounds around the heater vents. This S-line smaller steering wheel with the S-line half leather interior. It has heated seats. It also comes with this pop-up display as standard in every A1, which is a pretty cool feature. I think smaller cars these days seem to have a lot more features than they ever used to. That and the multi-function steering wheel as well. One thing I never get about Audi though is the fact that they'll give you a screen but they won't give you an armrest. Stop start still to this day just confuses me because I think I've stalled it. But I suppose the stop start is all about the fuel consumption on these. Around town you'll get about 35 to 40 mpg in this 1.4 litre turbocharged one, and you'll get a good 50 to 60 mpg on the motorway. So let's see how this 1.4 litre turbocharged 140 brake horsepower engine reacts to some B roads. Now this one is actually lowered on coilovers as well, so it's got a bit of a firmer ride than standard, but I think through the corners you'll definitely see a difference in a chassis of this small. With the stiffer ride means you can sort of chuck it in a little bit more, which is a little bit nicer. Now one of the things about these A1s is the space inside, which, you know, from the outside you think, yes, it's a small car, it's going to be small inside. It feels like an A3 in here, which is obviously the bigger model. It's got a lot of space, there's a lot of leg room, arm room, and sort of elbow room if you want there to be. Yeah. As a little city car, this reacts quite well to a couple of cheeky back roads. This one also benefits from sat-nav. It has these anthracite wheels on it as well, and the anthracite little stripe going across the roof. So a little first and second gear pull for us. So yeah, it doesn't hang around. It's still really nippy for what it is. Fantastic thing about these newer age small hot hatches, or city cars as some people would call them, is that you get this small engine but you have the turbocharger, so you have a lot more power than you ever did in a small car like this. So you can actually enjoy it a bit more. Although you get the MPG, you get the tax relief from the tax man on the road tax, but you get a little bit more excitement with these, which I really respect. I like the fact that there's a turbo, whether it be slightly small on these little A1s, there's still a turbo on it, which makes it cool. And you know, for 140 brake horsepower like this one, you can remap them if you so wish to, and you'll see 170 brake straight away. It does open a massive sort of box of tuning potential with a little turbo engined car. I think something like this, you know, I can't see it not being able to see 200 brake horsepower pretty easy. I think that would be really exciting in something like this. But even just as it is with 140 brake horsepower, it's still nippy. You can still sort of throw it around and rev it out when you wish to. So yeah, it gets a big tick in my books. I think the only real drawback with a car like this is the price. Audi were very firm on them being, you know, relatively expensive in comparison to its rivals, which is a bit of a shame. So even one of these now that, you know, have the optional extras and, you know, the nicer bumpers and the nicer interior are still fetching quite a big premiums. In the second-hand market, there's a lot more out there for the price, but I can completely see why you would have one of these. And to be honest, the competitor to this car is sat in front of us right now, and I think from my personal point of view, I would rather be driving this than that at the moment. There's no offense to DS's, I just think this is a nicer car to that one. It's just how it is.